Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. I'm very happy to see you here. So today me and my Halloween pumpkins will let you know a short update on what's happening here in Spain. I was shocked on how many people watched yesterday's news here in the channel. It's like a #1 video of all that I ever published on this channel in English. So thank you a lot on what you're doing. This means a lot to me that you're watching my channel, that you are allowing me to progress and grow and start this new channel with a good vibe. Thank you. So today I'm just going to let you know a few short things that slightly changed. Yes, we still have the state of alarm. Yes, we still have night lockdowns, but the night restrictions changed slightly. You know that in Madrid it's from 12 until 6. In Valencian community and the rest of Spain it should be 11 until 6. In Catalonia, which is where Barcelona is, that area, they've put on restriction from 10 at night until 6. And as well, yesterday they had a meeting in the evening and they decided that the measures that our Spanish government has taken are not enough, because basically the government... Oh, wow, wind is so strong. Oof. Here in Spain, the main governments just said that we're in the state of alarm again, and that at night we cannot go out, but they didn't put any other restrictions on us so far, and they don't plan on doing it basically. So Catalonia said that they have a lot of new cases and that they will put new restrictions by themselves for the people who live in Catalonia, just because it's not enough. Madrid has 32 areas. Local Madrid's areas are closed down, so no one is able to go in and out. Barcelona still doesn't have it, so you still can travel to Barcelona if you want to. But Madrid has these restrictions, and probably if the cases will keep growing like that, a lot more communities and areas in Spain, regions, to be clear, will put on some movement restrictions. As well as the only place in Spain that doesn't have any movement restrictions and night restrictions, is not applicable to this place, is Canary Islands. As you know, a few days ago, Canary Islands opened the tourism again for tourists from Great Britain, for German tourists, and and some other country from Europe. But Germany and English tourists are the tourists that mostly come to Canary Islands, so it's awesome. They are the only place of Spain that doesn't have any restrictions, except for mask and hand sanitizing and distancing. But you can travel there, and it's great because at least their tourism won't suffer, and people will start working and will start having normal lives, basically. The most normal possible for this moment. So that's what's happening here. A lot of presidents of communities, you know that we not only have a president of a government, we also have presidents of different areas and communities. Yeah, that's what Spain is. And we also have a king. We have a lot of things. So unnecessary sometimes. So local presidents of areas mentioned that it's too late now, that the government should have done it earlier, should have put restrictions earlier, and they always do things very, very late, and we could have avoided state of alarm and night restrictions a lot earlier than it is now. But at least they did it. At least somehow we hopefully will have it under control, and it's not going to get worse than it is now. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. Then here in Malaga we have a very nice art gallery, and it's very nice art zone. We're until the 22nd of January 2021. Of course, the number of people that are allowed to go inside is limited to 25, but that is why this art gallery will be open until 22nd of January, which is of a very famous photographer, Ralph Peru. He did pictures and photographs, photo shoots for almost all famous stars of Hollywood and football players like David Beckham, and for this person, which is Marilyn Manson. Yes, as you can hear it, this art gallery will be open only to show pictures of Marilyn Manson until 22nd of January. This is the picture on how this gallery looks like, and its title is 21 Years of Hell, which is basically the years that this photographer has a relationship, not only professional but a personal one, as a friend, as a person who know each other personally, with Marilyn Manson. So this is what's happening in Malaga here. Not a lot of people here, especially in Malaga, like Marilyn Manson and this kind of music and this kind of art. But it's there, and if someone likes it, they can visit it. Of course, you would need to pay for the entrance, but they can visit it and show and check on different moments, different emotions, different career moments of Marilyn Manson and how everything started and how everything is now. Another great news is that our famous Catalan, so where Barcelona is, that area company, which is Tous. I'm sure that almost all of you know what Tous is. Tous depends on the country how you pronounce it. This is company basically known for their jewelry, for accessories, for complements, for bags, earrings, something like some accessories that you normally put on, but especially for the jewelry. I suppose you know that their signature sign is a small bear, which is this one. And this year, that is their 100th anniversary. It's been 1 century since they started. Can you imagine 1 century's company? And they invited 10 most famous local countries' artists and 90 students from the most popular and the best art schools and design schools to reinvent the bear, the famous bear, and to give him a new look, new touch, and to change as the time changes and maybe create some new interesting logo. So these are the few of them that you can see that were created by these designers, which is very interesting. Maybe soon the bags and maybe some jewelry and some accessories will have these shapes and these colors, which will be very interesting to see. Basically, that is that for now. Well, the last news is that here in Spain, in our area, Alicante area where I live, there's been quite a lot of home intrusions. So people, basically groups of men, try to go inside the home and just take everything that they can. What they do is they take a special glue that makes itself solid in a few seconds. So what they do is that they glue the door, the entrance, like this, with the glue, and then it makes a thin line that you cannot basically normally see unless you see it like this. And what happens is that they do it during the night, and then they go out, and in 1 or 2 days they come back and they see if this thin line is still there. That means that no one probably lives in this house, and they can go inside. They take everything they can, objects of value, televisions, computers, anything that they see they can make the money on, basically. It is what it is. 5 people already went to the police to say that their house has been robbed, and the police thinks that there's quite a lot more of victims, just because here in our area it's very common to have second residence home. So like a second home for people who live in Germany, in Russia, in UK, Holland, any other country, that they basically don't use this second home for the whole year. They just come here on holidays, And since it's pandemic right now, so no one is able to travel from one country to another, and people just don't come here because they're afraid they will be stuck in Spain. So that's what's happening here, but police is going after them and they have some evidence already, so hopefully soon this will end up. What's happening with the weather? As I said, it's very, very windy right now here on the north part of Spain and the whole Mediterranean area. And here in Valencian community is very windy as well. Temperatures went back almost 10 degrees, especially on the north and central part of Spain, but it's not raining. It's just a very strong wind and waves. So if you are here in Spain or planning to go, be careful with the waves and try not to swim very far. Just be on the coast because it's very dangerous right now. Here it's about 21, 22 degrees. In Madrid it's 13 approximately. In Palma, Mallorca, Menorca, Ibiza it's about 21. And Canary Islands is the only place where it's like heaven right now. It's 26 degrees and very sunny, very warm, very nice. And very low COVID, which is the most important thing. So these were the news for today. I hope you enjoyed them. What I wanted to say is that if you are interested in what's happening in Spain, how Spain is living right now, these moments, please subscribe to the channel. I'll be very happy. And you won't miss everyday news, and you won't miss latest things here in Spain, most important ones. And again, if you subscribe to the channel, you will help me to grow, to get even more potential, to evolve, to make this channel better, and just make it grow. Thank you very much for all that are watching me, the ones for subscribing, putting likes. Thank you all, and see you in the next video very soon. Bye guys. Don't wanna be